is 8:44, a live look at Mission Bay. Thank you for being here this morning. We're talking about San Diego nonprofit Home Start, now offering the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, which offers free tax help to people who file simple returns and generally make $57.5 thousand a year or less. So with me now to talk more about the program is the CEO of Home Start, Laura Tancredi-Basie. Good morning to you, Laura.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
All right. Can you please share more about Home Start and the mission?
Yes, absolutely. Home Start's been serving San Diego. This is our 50th year.
Oh, wow.
So our mission's always been about preventing child abuse and neglect and strengthening families, providing an array of services that help families get out of poverty and really, live their best life.
And I understand just last year you served more than 17,000 San Diegans in need of those services. But my question to you is, how do you guys do that?
Well, we have 7 different program areas, so I think we look at everything from prevention and early intervention all the way to family strengthening, housing services, and support services for families that have had some trauma. So our family support services are kind of in the middle, and that's the program that's providing the VITA tax program.
Okay, so explain the VITA tax program, because you have to file a simple return and you have to make a certain amount of money.
Yes, we're really trying to help folks that maybe have some financial constraints. So there's that number of $57,500 or under. We do your taxes for free. Now, there are some for-profit tax services that advertise as being for free, but they only wind up doing one part for free. So everything's completely free. We have educated staff, and we bring in some volunteers that we train really well so that they understand how to get your return done in about an hour.
And how does that work? Are these in-person interviews? Do you have to, schedule ahead of time?
Well, as you know, COVID's had an impact on everything that we're facing. So we have 2 main sites that we're providing taxes, both virtually or in person. So the Jacob Center for Neighborhood Innovation, we have offices there, been there for many years. That's one of our sites. Most of those are going to be virtual appointments, and folks that prefer to have some sort of connection, they can drop off the documents. And then we also have the Mission Valley Library, which is by appointment. And so some people just don't trust it, and so they want to be in person with their documents, and they can do that as well. It's whatever is comfortable for that person or family.
Well, we mentioned the salary requirements, but it's also available to people who maybe have some sort of disabilities or limited English speaking.
Yes, absolutely. We want to help those who need us the most. That's what we've been doing for 50 years now. So just give us a call. You can also go on our website and see some more information on there. Our actual phone number, if you want to make an appointment and call, is 619-229-3660, and it's extension 248. You can call, you can go online and get some help that way. And we are here to just help our community. We brought in over $2 million of tax refunds last year, served about 1,200 individuals and families in San Diego, and we look forward to helping more this year.
Laura, as you were talking, we had a graphic up on the screen kind of warning people what they need to bring. So how about we just remind them, listen, if you make this appointment, there are certain documents that you need to have ready and with you.
Right. So key documents that you need: some sort of an identification. It doesn't have to be a driver's license. Could be a California ID. Of course, if you have W-2 forms from jobs you've worked, 1099 forms, health care, child provider, tax information, a blank check so we can just make a direct deposit for you. And if you have a copy of last year's return, that's helpful as well.
So before we depart this interview, any other words about Home Start? Are people able to get involved and help out with the overall mission there?
Absolutely. There's a section on our website if you'd like to volunteer with us. We use volunteers in a wide variety of ways. We have a small work team coming to help us with some painting and sprucing up of one of our housing programs. We have a big event because we're going to celebrate our 50th anniversary on May 14th. So if you'd like to volunteer at a party, help us with a silent auction. We can use volunteers in really everything we do, including our tax program.
Man, 50 years of just, help really doing your part to prevent and treat child abuse, and of course, adding in with these tax services as well. So Laura, we appreciate you spending time with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yep.